Who is responsible for paying a bail bond if the defendant skips court? In recent news, a topic that has caught the attention of many is the responsibility for bail bonds when a defendant fails to appear in court. This issue is particularly relevant as more individuals find themselves navigating the complexities of the legal system. If you are searching for answers about bail bonds and court appearances, you are not alone. When a defendant skips court after a bail bond has been posted, the responsibility for paying the full bail amount typically falls on the person or entity that posted the bond. This is often a bail bondsman or a cosigner who agreed to pay if the defendant fails to appear. When a bail bond is arranged through a bail bondsman, the defendant or their family usually pays a non-refundable fee, which is commonly around 10% of the total bail amount. The bondsman then posts the full bail amount with the court. If the defendant skips court, the bondsman is liable to pay the full bail amount to the court. In such cases, the bondsman will seek to recover that money from the defendant or co-signers. They may do this by locating and surrendering the defendant to the court or pursuing financial recovery through legal means. If the bail was paid directly in cash by the defendant or their family, the court may keep the bail amount if the defendant fails to appear, resulting in forfeiture of the money. However, if the defendant appears as required, the bail money is returned at the conclusion of the case, minus any administrative fees. It is important to understand that skipping court triggers bail forfeiture, shifting financial responsibility to whoever posted the bond. This can lead to additional legal and financial consequences for the defendant and their family or guarantors. Courts may issue a warrant for the defendant's arrest. To avoid losing the bail money, the bondsman may hire a bounty hunter to locate and return the defendant to custody. This is a serious matter that can have lasting effects on everyone involved. In summary, the party who posted the bail bond, whether a bail bondsman, the defendant, or a cosigner, is responsible for paying the full bail amount if the defendant skips court. The bondsman or court will then seek to recover those funds from the defendant or the cosigners.